Hello everyone and welcome to the midweek video. I spent the last 3 hours and made this full body suit clothing ensemble thing. The inspiration was basically from something I had saved in one of my folders. I was basically looking through my folders, what am I gonna do. I had a few ideas and was just looking for something that I found interesting, and I found this picture and thought, well, this is interesting enough to just go off it is go on with. And it is very asymmetrical, which is a cool idea. At least the top part is asymmetrical, the gloves actually, the rest is not. Even though I had some sketches I made first that were more asymmetrical than what I have here, I basically decided while working on this that I want to be more specific with a few pieces. And overall I really like how this turned out. Took quite the big amount of time. You can see that the video is basically racing in the background, or well, in the background the video is actually racing. The whole thing will also be this is something that I will probably use later, because one of the projects that I am looking into, one of the story projects more or less, would need clothing similar to this. So I will probably keep this clothing added, keep this clothing and add more in a similar style, and just see how the whole thing works. You can see that I'm actually working more with the whole with the UV map. I wanted to make the full body suit with a better UV map, and this is also in preparation for the human body that I want to model. I'm basically just testing out a few different things. I sat down earlier and actually checked some of the hair I rigged, and went back to that and used the newfound abilities to make smoother weight mapping on the hair. And I want to show you how that looks. The first one is the swing with the hair before I edited it, and now we're going into a swing with the hair with smoothed down wrapping, and you can see the difference. So I'm working on a lot of different things. This is basically the suit that I made is basically just something that I wanted to put in between, so we have some actual 3D modeling of something interesting in between, because currently I'm playing around a lot with different things, so there's not that much content actually to post for me, because a lot of it is either repetition, as you have seen with the hair. I did 2 hairstyles today, and over the next few days I want to do a few more. I also found a hairstyle which is in the render at the very end that I haven't even rigged yet, so I have to look into rigging that hairstyle as well. And yeah, there is just a lot to do still in the whole for me learning how to correctly 3D. So before I want to start with the human model, you might hear I'm just very tired. I worked on the whole thing 3 hours, as I said earlier, and yeah, I'm just really on my way to bed basically while I'm recording this voiceover. And I lost my train of thought, but anyway, you can see I've already finished multiple pieces. At first I thought I want to do the actual single pieces, basically make this a set with different items, but right now I have it saved as one single thing. I might make it a few different items, mainly because they all are bigger than the full body suit. I can basically put them over over clothing already made, and yeah, I'll see about that. But yeah, I'm currently working on basically looking through all the older stuff that I already made and getting it to the current level of ability I have. Speaking of ability, you can see I'm currently doing the brim around the about the glove thing, and the two brims were actually relatively complex to do, because once I started doing extruding them, at some I used the manipulator of the object manipulator instead of the world manipulator. And one of the issues that I encountered was that the object manipulator changed its origin, or changed its directions after a while, so I had problems actually like correctly setting the whole thing up. You can see that the for right now the manipulator is where it should be. It's linked to the object. It's working as intended. But when I did the both brims for the chest piece and for the arm, it was kind of complex. I also decided I'm going to make the chain link from scratch instead of copy pasting it, because it is basically quicker to just make it from scratch instead of copy pasting it. Yeah, so that's basically one of the things I did. But yeah, then the rest is, or not the rest, but there is a lot of copy pasting with the chain links as usual. I did make a chain link of a single chain once, but this was it took a long time. I thought about the second chain on the top that basically goes above the breast, but I decided against that because it just wouldn't look that good. These rings that I just added on top of the chest piece are the inspiration from the original. I will probably make another live stream and check on the dress with the floaty stuff on the side again, because this is kind of inspired by that as well. It's kind of a similar idea, so I went with that because I wanted to have the unnatural magical clothing idea again. And yeah, I still have to kind of fix the whole dress situation. And I guess with fixing, I actually mean I have to start the whole modeling, or the whole rigging process again. So we'll see if or how long it would take to actually do that when I start from scratch, but with the new technique and new knowledge that I have about the rigging process. So yeah, the last thing I did basically were these chains. So there's a tiny bit of weight mapping behind that, but we're basically through the whole video already. I used the full body suit as a basis and copy pasted it a few times for the different pieces. It was very fun to make, and it is kind of a going back to what I already know how to do, but it is still a fun thing. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy this content, and yeah, that's it for this video. I've got nothing more to say. Enjoy the render at the very end, and yeah, I hope I will see you guys again. I don't know yet what I will do on the weekend. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you guys around.